Hi again, welcome to my YouTube channel. And today I am going to a new and a different topic, which is quite different from the previous videos I have learned. We have learned in the previous video. So this is about the area rotation. What is the area rotation? Area rotation is, for example, this is the area rotation, like array, an array, and it is rotated rightward or leftward. mm, we will discuss it later, but for the first part we have to understand about the arrow rotation. For example, we can rotate it to the left side array or to the right side. For instance, we are rotating the array to the right side. What we do, we draw an array, like nums is an array, this is an array, and here in this array there are some element like 1 2 3 4. What we do, we have to this is the 0 location, 1 2 3, so the index is 0 1 2 3, 3 indexes. What is the size is 4, because there are 4 elements in the array. So what we should do, if we should rotate the array k times. K is a variable, which decides for the array rotation, for the times of array rotation, how many times it will be rotated. So if k is 1, what happens? Mm, the array becomes like 4 from the final, so there is no location outside this array. So uh, the value at the last index comes to the first index, and all the elements shifted straight right to the array. So it becomes a 1 2 3 and 4 here. Sorry, 1 2 3. So it is shifted k times. How many times? One time. So if k is equal to 2, what happens to the same changed array? 3 is here, 3 now comes here, okay, and 4 to the one index ahead, 4 1 2 3. Now sorry, I am mistaking repeatedly, sorry for the non-focus. Okay, so now at the last stage we found 2 at the last element of the array, of the same this array. Okay, so it is shifted to the initial position. 2 is here, 3 goes right by 1 unit, 4 goes right by 1 unit, and 1 goes right by 1 unit, like this one. Okay, this is first times k is equal to 1, k is equal to 2, and k here is equal to 3. If 4 times k is equal to 4, what happens? This one going to the first is going to the first index, and all the elements using a loop, all the elements using a loop change their position 1 unit. So 2 3 4. So entire array is rotated 1 times, is rotated and reach to its own point. How many times at index level? 4 times, k 1 2 3 4. So this is a basic example of of the rotation of the array to the right. And in the next video we will come to learn about the left position, changing the left. Of course it should be your assignment, but yes, let's see. Okay, for this now we have to write the code. How can we write the code for this in C++? Like void is a function name, and rotate is a function name, and here integer nums. But before I should write the code, I have I have something to teach you about the nature of how the coding works in terms of defining some temporary variables and so many other things. So for example, int k is equal to 1. Here k is 1. What we have to do, this is the array 1 2 3 1 2 3 4. Okay, so the last element we should put it in the temporary variable, like this temp is equal to this is the array and array, in order to not to lose it. Okay, array of 4. So now this 4 comes to here array of 3, sorry, index starts from the 0 position, 1 2 0 1 2 3. At array of 3, the 4 is exists, and this 4 is assigned to the temporary variable and an integer temporary variable. And now if we lose here through loop, if you use the 4 value, it is already stored in temporary variable, like. Okay, so this is the basic. Now what we have to do, we have to run the loop to change its position from here to here, and losing the 4 is stored here, so no worries. The 4 will be lost here, 3 will come here, 2 will come here, and 1 should come here. For j is equal to what? 4 0 1 2 3. J is equal to 3. Okay, here we are starting from here, and the array starts from the first at the 0 index. Okay, we always count from the 0 in array, because programmatically a good programmer will write the code from 0 index and treat it as 0 index. And of course this is it is naturally stored in computer, the first element at 0 index. So I is greater than 0. Run the loop until I becomes 1. Minus j. Okay, j is equal to 3. J is greater than 0. Minus j. Hence, now array, which is the array at index 3, 4 is exists here, 4, but 4 will be lost if this value we put here, like array 3 I minus 1 j minus 1. So now j minus 1 has the value of 3, and it is stored at this location, at array of 3 location. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to store at the initial position this value, which is stored in array 0 temporary Now the temporary value is stored at initial position. So what okay, just um, have a look over the whole process of this loop. What's what's the loop doing and what's the block doing? Okay, j is at index 3, and this is the array given 1 2 3 4. Okay, so we store the value temporarily here as a 4 in temporary variable. Now the j start at 3, and at 3 the 4 we add 3 here at 4 location, at array 3 at 4 location. What we are doing, array j minus 1, we are storing this one here. Okay, so what it becomes, it becomes like 3 2 1. Okay, now the 4 is not stored at this location. Okay, so this is a j is equal to 3. Okay, now j is equal to 2. This is empty still. Okay, now j is equal to 2. Now array is equal to not 3, this is 2. So array to 0 1 2, 3 is stored, and what we are storing at 3 position, j minus 1. J minus 1 is what? 2. So 2 will be stored. Okay, so now the 3 will be okay. Less. Okay, here what are we doing, that we are now, the pointer is here. Okay, the pointer, I was just thinking for another problem I faced recently, that's why I am writing it and ignoring some basic points of this. Okay, so 3 was stored here, uh, 3 was stored here. Now the index is 8 to 2. So if index is 8 2, then here if you see 0 1 2 3, here is 3. Okay, and at 3 position it was, so it here it should come the 2, so 2 will come here at j is equal to 2 at 3 index, at 2 index. Okay, sorry, and 3 1 0. For j is equal to 1 issue from 0 index, 1 will come here, and 2 is already has gone to this shifted to this place. So 1 2 3 has have been, these values has changed their locations, their exact location, 1 point or 1 unit right to the array locations. So this was the loop that ran, and the loop has given us the result like this one, but here is stored nothing. What we should do, so when the loop finishes, the code comes here. In this line, array of 0 is here. So what we are storing, the temporary. So temporary, what is stored in temporary? 4. So the 4 will be here. Now 4 1 2 3, and this was k times and k was 1. If how many times? If k is 50 is run 50 times, the array will be rotated 50 times, changing one position 50 times. So this was the basic thing to understand and to learn about the rotation of array to the right side. Now here comes a point, and this is necessary to discuss about you know, how can we at custom times we can run this game. So for this we should write the whole program is void rotate int nums int n size of the elements in int k int temporary variable is declared. Now temporary is equal to nums n minus 1. N minus 1. Why n minus 1? Because we are starting from 0. Okay, understand now? Okay, let's run the loop for we will come to the point of k at later stage. Now first we need to j is equal to n minus 1, j is greater than 0, minus j, and write nums of j at last index what stored. The rest will be stored using this loop. So we are first writing we don't take a hassle to because I have already taught you about it. J minus 1 and the loop ends, and temporary variable nums 0 has captured what is stored in temporary, the last element. So this was, now if the array runs if the rotation runs k times, so what we do, we should declare a for loop I is equal to 0, I is less than k, I plus plus. So automatically this will be shifted again and again to this temporary, and this loop will run k times for shifting purposes. Okay, so this is the basic problem to understand for this k at k times. For example, if k is 3, so this loop will run 3 times, and nums will store the temporary value 3 times from the start to end. While finishing the loop, the temp value will be stored here. So k should be outside of this loop. So this is the inner loop. Hence, it was a finish. So have a great day, and for now, just bye bye and take care. Thank you.